So, Kate, Facebook's getting rid, or I should say Meta. I need to get it right.
Get it right.
I'm sorry. So with a whole bunch of people going back to the office, especially Silicon Valley, they were pretty aggressive getting out of there pretty early on in the pandemic and pretty slow to return. And Facebook is kind of leading the way and being like, okay, about all the free stuff we give you, like the free laundry, for example.
Wait, if you work at Facebook, they do your laundry for free?
Not anymore, apparently.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Apparently, they used to have a meal that you could grab at 6 p.m., a free dinner. But then apparently people would grab the free dinner and then just hop on the bus and go home and throw it in the fridge. And so they moved that back by a half hour, which is basically after the final shuttle leaves the Facebook campus.
Okay, so are they taking away food because they don't want you to take your food and go home? They want you to work longer.
Exactly.
But we'll give you food. Is that why they do the laundry? Like, hey, we get it. You live here, so we'll do your laundry.
Yes, I think it's in a different order, though. Man. I think it's we want you to be here constantly. So guess what? Because a lot of places offer like daycare as well, like in-house daycare.
Oh, wow.
Free food. And then, places have their various different recreational activities, maybe a bowling alley. I don't know. But
Meta saying, back to work.
Yeah, for a while it did seem like people were thinking, oh, what a great place to work. And then as time's gone by, there's been more talk of, no. They just have those things so you never leave. And you stay there and continue to code or whatever.
Monitor everybody's profiles.
Yeah, so this might actually be a good thing. This might actually be a good thing for Facebook employees because now they'll actually get the hell out of there. No more on-site laundry.
Well, okay. So I get it if you have like a weird shift. Like I work 3 p.m. to, what is that?
Midnight.
With
an hour break or something.
Yeah. Like I get that. But if you were expecting people to be like 8 a.m. to midnight, I guess you get what you sign up for.
Oh, yeah. The only people that are working graveyard shift at Facebook probably work for some other company because there's been stories in the past about Facebook contractors who suffer PTSD because of all the horrible things that they see when they're moderating videos on Facebook, for example.
Whoa.
So those aren't direct employees. I think the majority of the employees affected with the on-site laundry and free meals going away are ones that are like typically like an 8 to 5, 9 to 6, whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think too many people are working the midnight shift. Those people, yeah, probably do deserve the free meals, but...
Right.
Yeah. So, and maybe people just figured it out. They're like, turns out all these potential employees have figured out that all these perks at the various different Silicon Valley companies are a trap.
It's a trap.
Could never leave. Yep. Now, here at the radio station, we have such perks as free coffee.
I don't even drink coffee, so can the radio station pick up my Dr. Pepper bill?
No.
Just kidding.
No.
I don't need that. I did work at a place, Matt, where they gave free soda and there was free popcorn, like movie popcorn.
Oh, they had a little one of those popcorn machines?
Yes.
Okay.
But it was like ginormous, and they had the soda fountain at both ends of the building.
Damn.
I know. And then they had all these like perks to lose weight. And I'm like, yeah, but nobody's losing weight because everybody stays in their cube farm and drinks their free Dr. Pepper and munches on popcorn in the afternoon. Like,
well, popcorn is actually a whole grain that's good for you until was the stuff smothered in some kind of weird. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You did say movie theater popcorn, so
yeah.
I guess that does kind of indicate that it's probably not especially healthy.
Probably not.
And then free soda. We have free tea here, which I found kind of surprising when that first started showing up. But I know you don't like just regular Lipton tea. It needs to be.
If we had, I like Lipton iced tea.
Oh.
We could do a Lipton iced tea.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make iced tea. Yeah, just use those tea bags. You can make
Are those
iced
the
tea.
only perks we get here? Free coffee?
Well, I mean, someone's always constantly putting something in the break room. I mean, there's always food in there.
Hey, we get to listen to music at work.
Yeah, that's a great perk.
We get to talk about music at work.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to surf the internet for work.
Some people here, who are on air, not on this station, are practically wearing their underwear when they're doing their show. So
Not on this station.
the dress code's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Here on KJ1055, we're always rocking clothes.
Business casual. Not
I
even
guess.
business casual. Just
No. Mm-mm.
clothes.
Oh, we have people wear their warm-up pants and all that, but
Yep.
yeah, we have one standout employee here on one of our radio stations. Do I? Yeah. Yeah. You know,
What's up, tidy whities? That's not what I say when I see them.
nearly.
Because they're not
nearly.
tidy whities.
No. No, they're like bicycle shorts, but they might as well be.
Yeah. Might as well be.
So, yeah, there you go. So, there you go. One less incentive to go work for Facebook.
Meta, right?
Meta. I hate that so much. I hate that name.
But okay, is that under the Facebook umbrella of Meta? Or is that
Gosh.
also like Instagram?
It's hurting my brain a little bit. I think maybe Facebook is a division of Meta. Maybe.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't know.
Instagram is a division of Meta?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's right.
Hey, speaking of Instagram, have you been on Instagram lately?
No, I have not. No.
So that is why you did not see the message that I sent you. You know, you have brought up the fact that I'm just a lurker, which I am,
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. But I saw a video that I was like, Matt, this is probably my worst nightmare. We have to talk about this on the show.
Oh, do I need to open this video now?
I could describe it to you if you want.
Oh, the listener probably wants to hear you describe it since there's a good chance.
So it's a cruise ship, of which I've never been on a cruise ship, but they have swimming pools and elaborate slides for their swimming pool on this particular cruise ship. And this woman goes down the slide, and it's like a tube slide, so it's all encased. And she shoots down, and then you scoot forward, and then she gets stuck. She is not a large woman, Matt, so it's not like, oh man, shouldn't have gone down that slide. It's like I don't want to be in a slide that's a tube slide, because what happens if you can't get out? Like, she's at a part where she's probably going to have to like climb to get back up, but it's such a sharp angle. I'm like, it's a water slide. How the hell is she going to climb up in a water slide? It's scary. Like, it comes down to like on the funny videos, but I'm like, oh no, I would have totally peed through that whole experience, because
Is that right?
I probably would be like, banging, because some of it's clear, so you see her.
Yeah, I'm watching this now.
Yes, terrifying.
She gets stuck almost twice.
Yeah.
What do they need to do? Maybe she doesn't weigh enough actually to get enough momentum. Because like you said, she's actually pretty skinny.
Maybe they need to never have slides like that.
Yeah, or lube up the slide.
It's a water slide. How is it not like? Oh,
I'm just watching this over and over again.
I know.
And it's, there she goes up. She's nearly stuck. And she's got to kind of, and there she goes
Nope.
back down. I see.
Yep.
Yeah, and so she's stuck between those two parts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's scary.
Terrifying.
I like those kind of slides too. It's been too long.
I did a slide at Great Wolf Lodge.
At the Great Wolf. Yeah.
I did a slide. It was just enough. I was like, okay, I did it.
You peed all the way down it?
No, and I was borderline hungover. So when it
No.
went black, I was like, oh, this is not good. This might be where I puke. But
How hilarious that would have been for the show.
yeah,
Kate pukes in the slide at the Great Wolf Lodge.
didn't puke.
Did not, though. Or pee.
Didn't. Yeah.
So I need to make sure you puke and pee before you get on the slide.
Correct.
That's a good tip there, Kate.
And I guess like throw Crisco all over your body so you don't get stuck.
Yeah, get lubed up. Like a professional wrestler, they're all Crisco'd up, right?
Right?
Yeah. By the way, rest in peace, Scott Hall. Just died the other day.
Razor Ramon, right?
Razor Ramon, yeah. Well, he was Razor Ramon in WWF, back when it's called WWF, and then he left to WCW. My guess is that WWF had owned his name, and so he was Scott Hall once he moved over to WCW.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, some of these wrestlers, they sign over their wrestler name to the company.
Here's my name.
Yeah. But anyway, lube yourself up like you're Scott Hall and go down a water slide. I started following Worlds of Fun on Twitter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and they tweet every day, Park Planner, like Worlds of Fun Park Planner, closed.
What?
Yeah, because they're currently not in season. And so, let's see, I'm searching Worlds of Fun. So it says Park Planner, March 16th. Worlds of Fun, closed. So that way you know they're closed today.
That way.
Yeah. And so, yeah, even when they're in the off season, they'll let you know, oh, nope, closed. Worlds of Fun. When was the last time you went to Worlds? And now they're combined, Worlds/Oceans of Fun. Kate?
90s.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we were talking about we should go this summer, though. The kids are big enough. Yeah.
Good idea. They're tall enough to pass the little thing?
Yeah. But, Mike, maybe Worlds of Fun is like dipping our toe in the water, though, because they both say they want to go to Disney, but they're both... Ellie's more like, I'd ride some rides, but neither one of them are like, let's ride the rides. So maybe Worlds of Fun would be like, what are we doing here?
Find out if they've got the guts to maybe do Space Mountain or something by trying out the boomerang first.
Right.
I almost started naming a bunch of rides that no longer exist. So let's see if they can ride the Orient Express. No, that doesn't exist anymore. The Zambezi Zinger? No, that doesn't exist anymore. That was
what I was going to ask you. Do you remember the Zambezi Zinger?
Yep. Great ride.
That was such a great ride.
The tunnel.
Wasn't too intense, but it was so fun.
Yeah, I like the tunnel.
Yes.
And I think some dude owns it like on his private property or something.
Stop it.
No, I won't.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Honey, I just bought a roller coaster.
He might be single.
I don't care what the HOA says. It's going in the backyard.
Zambezi Zinger. Do you know how to spell that?
ZAMBEEZEEZINGER.
That's how I spelled it. But hey, it's still featured at worldsoffun.org. Zambezi, ZAMBEZI, all one word. And then Zinger, like you would expect. Worlds of Fun still has a page about it on their website. It's exciting.
Kind of like R.I.P. Zambezi Zinger.
Yeah. Zambezi Zinger, 1973 to 1997.
Yeah, I think Zambezi Zinger was still there the last time I went.
Really? 97, you think, was the last time you went?
Okay, I take that back. I was in college. I take that back. Because, is it the Boomerang? No. Anaconda?
Could be.
Is there a snake ride?
I think Anaconda is it, yeah.
Where you go upside down and then you go backwards upside down?
That's the Boomerang is the one that turns around or goes backwards, I should say.
I think that was the new one. I went in college. Early 2000s. How old am I?
Old.
Yay.
So it says model type, a speed racer, track length, 3/4 of a mile, all-time maximum capacity, 1,969 an hour.
Whoa.
Numbers of trains, 6. Cars per train, 3. Maximum speed, 41 miles an hour. Maximum height, 56 feet. 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. How about that? Let's see. But what happened to Zinger? Zinger, like most everyone will tell you nowadays, does still operate as Montana Russa in Parque Nacional del Café in Montenegro, Colombia. Oh, okay. That's only half the story, and then there's like another minute of text here that I can't make it through.
Scroll bar's too big.
Yep, exactly. I gave up.
Matt, when's the last time you've been to Worlds of Fun?
Oh, not as long ago as you, but it's been probably early 2000s, be my guess.
Okay.
I'm missing out.
Before you graduated college?
That was either before I graduated or just after I graduated, because I'm recalling this time I went there with a bunch of radio people back in Lawrence.
Okay.
As part of like a station getaway, and everyone got too drunk or just drunk enough, depending on...
Oh my gosh.
Depending on your perspective. So.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, get a bunch of radio people together and give them alcohol. Watch out. And then on top of that particular group of people, oh man.
And then go ride rides? Anybody puke?
Not that I recall.
Okay.
I blacked that part out.
You blacked out?
I was just joking.
Just kidding.
About drinking too much.
Just kidding.
But you better be kidding because everyone knows I can hold my liquor and I'm not blacking out.
But that was young Matt.
Slander me, Kate. Yeah, you're right. That was young.
I was going to say.
Sloppier Matt.
Young Kate. Yeah.
Sloppier Kate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God I lived to tell about it.
Oh, remember. Yeah, remember back when we used to get sloppy and not care?
That was the life right there.
Yeah, it was. And now it's like, oh, I got a tinge of a headache. I had one too many beers last night. What's wrong with me?
I know. Back in the day, it's like, all I need is a quick little nap and something greasy and something carbonated.
I was going to say some really cut-rate pizza.
Yep. I was good to go.
Yep. That's how you do it. That's a good tip for the Matt and Kate listeners who are in the sloppy age still. Or who have got the same number of years of us, but are still sloppy at heart. Kate?
Sloppy at heart.
That's right.
Matt, are you going to fill out a bracket?
I should, especially since we're encouraging people to go to KJ1055.com and or the KJ app to fill out their brackets, because if you get a perfect bracket, you get $1 million. $1
million.
Yeah, there's also some PlayStation 5s as prizes and some cash as well, and second chance. So if your bracket gets busted, tomorrow is when brackets start getting busted, I believe, right?
Yes.
You can come back and make new picks, and you could still win maybe a PlayStation 5 or some cash.
Oh, lovely.
But yeah, I probably should do it. But I'm not eligible for those prizes. But anyway, what you got?
Anywho, so I found a study by Wallet Hub that reveals American businesses will lose $13.8 billion because of employees who are less productive during March Madness.
That seems aggressive. 13.8?
Yeah. Another finding, 56% of millennials are willing to miss work in order to watch their favorite team play in the NCAA tournament. Guilty. 78% of employees say watching March Madness at work boosts morale, which I agree with.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
47% of people consider a team's win-loss record when they fill out their bracket. 45% just guess. And 5% of all people do their picks based on the team's colors or their mascots.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring you were going to say. Yeah.
Yep. So I think maybe it would be fun to do a bracket just based on mascots. So like Gonzaga Bulldogs against, what's Georgia State? Georgia, I can't believe I don't know that.
I know. I was going to say this is your bit. I don't know.
A Pounce? What the hell is a Pounce? Georgia State. Pounce, the current Georgia State University mascot. Pounce is usually represented as a stylized panther with blue fur, sharp white teeth, and protruding canines and black whiskers. Well, I think that would beat a bulldog. So if I was going to go by this logic, the number 16 Georgia State would beat the number 1 Gonzaga Bulldogs.
Because basically it's a panther versus a bulldog?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a tough match. Some of these seem like they'd be close. I could be like, oh, the skills of whatever animal, you know, like the Jayhawks, for example. If you're going to choose the Jayhawk, like the Jayhawk could maybe peck out some eyeballs on the animal it's up against, even though the animal it's up against might be able to defeat it. I don't know.
But I mean, some of them you have to like use your imagination, because Duke Blue Devils are playing the Cal State Fullerton, and it looks like an elephant. Tuffy the elephant, Tuffy the Titans. So like, yeah, it's an elephant, but it's a Blue Devil. Like, does he have any evil? Like, does evil give you like an advantage over size?
Well, he's got the poker, right? Doesn't he have a poker? The devil?
I don't know. Does the Duke? I know Arizona State has a poker. Yeah, I don't think Duke has. Well, I guess he does. I found a Duke logo where he's got the poker.
Yeah. Isn't that how they...
And he's got the horns.
Isn't that how humans have dominion over elephants? They poke them a bunch?
Okay.
With a thing?
So you'd go Blue Devils over elephants?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't really like Duke.
I know, right? And wouldn't it be terrible if Coach K's last year got blown out in the first?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Colgate mascot looks like a revolutionary character, and they're up against the Wisconsin Badgers. So the Colgate Raiders versus the Wisconsin Badgers. Badgers are mean.
Yeah.
I mean,
but if they're revolutionary.
It looks like a revolutionary character, yeah. And it's got red eyes, so it kind of looks a little demonic there. Red hat, red jersey, yeah.
Probably has a musket or something, right?
He's got a flag and a torch. I mean, that seems like enough to get a badger, right?
A flag and a torch. Oh, yeah, you can get someone good with that.
Yeah. Is that enough to, get after a badger?
Yeah, because you could poke the badger with the flagpole while you're waving the fire in its face, maybe.
Yeah.
Is this how you're filling out your bracket, Kate?
I think I might have to do one like this.
Do you fill out multiple brackets?
I do. I haven't in a long time. I used to fill out, I'd be in several different bracket, pots, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pools, maybe?
Pools, and I would do, maybe a different bracket. Okay, I'm going to ask you, though. Tennessee versus Longwood. It's the Longwood University Lancers, which is a horse, and Tennessee Volunteers.
Huh.
These could be very fun.
Yeah, isn't horse therapy a thing?
Yeah.
Like get on a horse. And maybe there's volunteers involved with that. Maybe they'll just tie.
Oh, they'll tie.
Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, we don't have ties in the bracket. Yeah.
That horse could hoof the volunteer to death.
Could buck him off and give him a concussion, and the volunteer will never recover.
Game over.
Bye. Just a fun way to fill out your bracket. I think you should. Fill out a bracket. You don't have to fill it out by which mascot would beat which in a UFC fight or anything like that.
Okay.
Fight to the death.
Well, I didn't know it was UFC rules, and I'm going to have to revisit my Blue Devil deal.
I know.
Because we know the devil can't do chokeholds.
The rules are, there are no rules.
That's right.
What's Davidson's mascot?
I think there are some rules. I don't think you're allowed to punch in the crotch or something, probably. Or bite. You can't bite still.
Oh, no biting? I'm out.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
Remember Mike Tyson did that?
But that was boxing.
Yeah, boxing, there's more rules than UFC.
Yeah, but UFC, I'm saying the rules are, you can't bite in UFC?
No, come on. No biting. I don't think biting's allowed in any sport.
I thought the rules are there are no rules.
No, that's not.
That's not a thing in UFC?
No, that's not the thing in UFC. That may be the thing in Fight Club. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a big UFC enthusiast. I've seen some of it and I go, oh man, that looks dangerous.
That looks painful.
Yeah. Oh, compound fracture. Oh, that looks painful.
I'm still looking up mascots over here.
You are? Why?
I am.
Because you're studying for this, filling out your bracket, or?
No, I think it's hilarious. I'm looking at some of the schools that I know. I'm like, okay, Creighton is playing San Diego State. Creighton Blue Jays, San Diego State, Jackrabbits.
Oh, yeah.
That seems more like, oh man, I don't know. Blue Jays are mean, but a jackrabbit is not your cute little bunny.
Yeah, Blue Jays are mean. Are Cardinals mean too?
No.
They're not? Okay.
No. The boys are real pretty. The girl Cardinals, not so pretty. But the boy Cardinals are super pretty.
Well, it's one thing to be pretty, but it's another thing to be mean.
Right.
And so Blue Jays are mean?
Blue Jays are mean.
Cardinals are okay?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Cardinals are your dead loved ones coming to say hello.
I always need to... Is that right?
Have you ever heard that?
No.
When you see a cardinal, it's like someone you love who's passed away, just, coming to check on you.
Oh.
So anytime you see a cardinal, like, oh, hey, I just saw a cardinal.
Yeah, I better put some clothes on.
Well, wow.
I don't know. No.
Why are you outside without your clothes on? I mean, it's your own backyard. You do you.
Why not?
You do you.
Yeah, there's enough privacy barriers around, so I don't know.
I can't remember your neighbor's name to save my life.
Richard.
Yeah. Richard, that's a good way to get Richard not to ask you to water his plants if you're out like in your birthday suit.
Just being nude in my yard.
Yeah. Dad, don't mow the yard this week. I got it covered.
Oh, man. Of all activities to do nude.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. It can be painful. As far as I know, I've never taken any lawnmower debris to the crotch, but I have mowed in like shorts before and take something to the shin. That can hurt.
I don't know.
Because you don't mow.
I do mow, but I'm now riding in shorts.
Don't want to be caught riding dirty.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, you're floating up there on the thing.
Yep.
Zero turn.
Yeah.
You hyped to get that back out in the yard?
Well, okay, so we got a puppy, and she is constantly like kind of digging at the yard. I was like, oh, Monty, she is going to dig up your yard. And he was like, I just don't want to be stepping in dog poop when I have to get out there and mow. And then he kind of turned at me and he's like, oh wait, you're the one who mows. I'm like, yes, I'll be the one getting the dog poop before I mow.
But you said
the girls are supposed to pick up poop, but I still do a quick last summer I did a quick walkthrough before I got the mower out. Make sure I wasn't going to run over any turds.
But you would have run them over on the riding mower, though.
Yeah.
But I know you don't want to mush a bunch of dog doo into your lawn
or the tires. And then you have to bring the mower into the garage, and then it smells like dog doo.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Good tip, Kate.
Thanks. Every now and then.
Scour the yard for dog doo first.
Yep. Turn on your podcast, your music, your audiobook.
Your radio station, KJO 1055.
That's right. I left it open for you.
Number 4 on that list, Kate. Okay.
I left it open for you.
Sure.
The podcast was supposed to be the Matt and Kate podcast setup that you love so much.
There you go. Yeah, Matt and Kate podcast, free in your podcast player of choice. Get it.
Oh, free.
And tell a friend. Delight your friends and family. Gather around your phone and listen to the Matt and Kate podcast.